victory. Doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it scream from the haters. Had a nice ring to it. I can't say this, but you gon' hear this thing music. I'm one man, should have all that power.
When Artie first called me, the day before my birthday, he was like, I thought about you, and I want to do a music video.
I had already been thinking about Giovanna for a while. I kind of follow a little bit on her music. I see how passionate she is, and that drove me. And so for me, I felt, let me call her up and see if she'd be interested in doing a music video and see where she feels, how she feels about that. So I called her up, and it turns out that it was right before her birthday, and she said,
and I felt like that was one of the best birthday gifts ever, because I don't know how long I've been wanting to do a music video. I've been wanting to do a music video for so long, and the chance finally came, and we got together, and that's when
we went to work. And I told her that if we went to do this video, that I want to do this at a much higher level, and that I'm going to put her to work. And so we did, and I was so proud of her to see how she's gone through this whole production from the very beginning. She's really put in the work. She's shown the work ethic. She's shown the passion and the devotion to being an artist. And that's really what the thing about this music video was all about, was showing how hard she will work behind her music.
Working with Artie is so original, and he's unique as a director, and it's hard to find a director who is passionate and compassionate, with having a passion for his crafts and perfecting it and making sure that you don't walk out feeling like, oh, that was good, it's whatever. No, if he feels that we can do better, he sees your potential and he helps you get it done. And I think that's an important role as a director, and that's when the compassionate comes in, as having a heart for your craft and also having a heart for the person as well.
So I went ahead and brought in a superstar team. I brought in all my good friends, guys that I've been working with for quite a long time. I brought in my buddy Ralph Gonzalez. I brought in Frank Garcia. I brought in my friend Peter Flickering, who just, guys that I've worked with who I felt that really would be a great team for this project. And so I brought them all in. They said, if you're in, I'm in. And so we all came together to put this job together.
Having this experience, it just makes it so exciting, and there's just so much work that has been put into it, and it's going to be so worth it.
Even now, this work, extending, extend right now. Extend, and then come in. Not your she's going to punch. So, right there. Let's not work on now. Keeping that distance, because it's a little too far. Alright, so just watch that distance. Alright? The concept of this video is basically having this young girl who basically is a fighter, but at the same time, she's outmatched. It's clearly, you can see a David and Goliath thing going on, and so we have our fighter coming in, and he's clearly the dominant one, and he's got tattoos all over, but basically the concept of him is that he represents more than just a fighter, represents something bigger than just a big guy and a mean face, and it's really about what he represents, and that is sin. It represents the negative things that young people are given, and they've been told that you'll never be anything, and that you're not good enough, and you can't do it, and these kind of things.
And then you got this, this young girl, she doesn't look big, bad, and tough, but it's like a roaring lion. It's like a storm. She has a humble heart, but you mess with her, it's like she has Christ backing her up, and that's gonna win the tough-looking dude.
Giovanna represents the goodness, and that in the end she can succeed, and so it really brings, I think, confidence in anybody who growing up who's been told these negative things can definitely, with Christ, you can basically grow out of that, and you are bigger than that.
You gotta know, I'm feeling loved, made it go, I've never loved them. You gotta know, I'm feeling loved, made it go, I've never loved them. Another one, another you, it's gotta be another setting.
When I wrote this song Untouchable, I was thinking about the spiritual hardships that we have with our flesh and our emotions, like the horrible things that get said to us, and it's ourselves. And it's just basically showing that with anything through Christ, you will conquer all your battles, because sin always loses anyways, and you just walk out with victory.
And this whole scene was actually brought out of a film called Lionheart, which is an old film by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Me being an old Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, I said I would like to remake this from the very beginning of the scene to make it exactly like the film. And so I think we did a really good job of that, and it did represent you. You can clearly get the idea that when you see this music video, you'll know where the scene came from. And so we got about 15, 16 cars to come around in a circle, and they were all family members of Giovanna and the family that really came in, and that represents the ring. And the lights were all beaming in, and we brought in a smoke machine, and we brought in Steadicam, and we just basically were able to come together and bring this awesome fight scene. And so that's exactly what we did.
The first night of the shoot, it was a big crowd. We had around 15 cars. It was humid that day. It was kind of hot, and but we were able to get it done. And it was just, it was a long night, but it was so worth it. So much fun. It was such a big piece that it felt like an accomplishment that we were able to stick it out to like 4 a.m. and just with the staff, the team, and our friends and family that support. Like, it was an awesome night. When we all stood around and watched the playback for the first time, it just felt like I felt speechless because I was just like, wow, this came out so good. The team was just awesome.